Good morning. Welcome to Sunrise with Sally on Sally D's Reality. It is Thursday, October 16th, 2025. So, good morning. Looks like no clouds today. Can you hear me now? How about now? Wait, let me check. This thing here. Now, good morning. Good morning. Gee, somebody was already. All right. Good, good, good. I was trying to do something different by having the camera out here and going inside because I'm not feeling well from being in the cold. I was freezing all day yesterday, and I was going to do part of it with being inside and the camera out here. But I guess this, my microphone doesn't pick up that far away from the camera. So, good morning, Debbie Sue and Kelly. Thank you for your help. See who else is here. I guess that's it right now. Oh, it looks real pretty now. That sunrise looks very pretty. It's really brightening up now. Thank you for hitting the like button, guys. Thank you so much. Is anyone else here besides Kelly and Debbie Sue? Good morning, Daryl. Good morning, Rhonda. Rhonda, what are you going to be available after this live? Yesterday, as soon as Daryl got home around 5:30ish, I was talking to him. Next thing I know, I was out cold, and I actually slept for 6 hours and 21 minutes. So I missed my best buddy Rhonda's live, and I feel bad, but Daryl says I got to get my sleep when I can get it, right? So I apologize, Rhonda. But I did get 6 hours and 21 minutes of sleep straight. That's a new one for me for, geez, I don't know, 6 years now. It's the longest I ever slept. And then I didn't wake up. I woke up, but I was going to run to the gym and then I was going to make Daryl's coffee and everything. And he was coming down the steps and I woke up. I was like, oh, I didn't even make your coffee. So still trying to get myself together here because I'm like a zombie right now. Oh, great. It's not going up here. It's not scrolling up. Okay, let's see. Good morning, Miss M. You're new. Well, usually I'm Miss Bubbly here, but um, I'll work on that. Um, let's see. Good morning, Miss M. Did I see Joey? Good morning, Joey. Good morning, honey. Oh, I was dead, Rhonda. I was out cold. Yesterday when I was doing errands, I had to go out to Greensburg, and honest to God, I don't even know how I drove there. And when I got there, I said maybe I should just close my eyes. But I thought if someone sees me sleeping in a car, they'll probably think I'm some kind of weirdo or something. So I ran in and did that, but then I wanted to stop see my brother. Oh, look at that sunrise! Look at that sunrise! Look at that! Wow, absolutely gorgeous, God. Thank you. That it just looks like I don't know, gloriousness beaming up from the heavens. Thank you, Joey. Thank you. Everyone hit the like button and subscribe if you would like. Um, I have a few things that I wanted to try out on my channel, but uh, um, I was looking at the stipulations when you allow it for children because I wanted to do some dedications to some authors I used to read when I was teaching kindergarten. Good morning, Christopher. How are you? And welcome back. I believe you were here before, weren't you, Christopher? Daryl says, welcome, Christopher. Geez, look at that sunrise, guys. It's just like, now it just beamed down. It was real bright. Did you guys see that? Or is it just me? It was real bright and then it beams down and then it goes back up. Or is it just my eyes? I wonder if there's a stronger microphone that I could, put the camera out here and then go inside because this one sure didn't work. Debbie Sue says, hello, Christopher. Everybody's welcoming Christopher. And M is here. And Teacher Kelly, Rhonda, Debbie Sue. We got the whole class here. And Miss M, she's new. So everybody welcome Miss M. EM. Wonderful when we have new people in here. I'm going to, I think I'm going to probably move indoors because I don't have a coat on. So I was planning on doing part of it inside. Did you guys get enough of the sunrise, or should I leave it here and try to go back inside with the microphone? I have the big door open and Mister's trying to push, he's on the table next to the door and he's trying to push the door handle down to get out. Too smart for his own good. All right, guys, I am going to try to take this inside without getting it cut off, okay? So can you hang on 1 second and then I'll start the readings here. One moment. I'm still here. Can you still hear me? Something happened there. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. No, mister. No, no, no. Now they're going to start. Oh, heavens to Betsy. All right. Let me see if I can fix that. All right. Let me turn the microphone off for 1 second while I calm them down, okay? Good morning, Gary. Okay, can you guys hear me? Oh, from Scotland. Thank you. You're not staying for the... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for these dogs. Here I am. Don't mind my balloons. Can you see me? Am I frozen? Because I moved the camera. Ugh. This is what I deal with on a daily basis with these three. Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Okay. Oh, M. You know what? I am the queen of anxiety attacks. They are scary, aren't they, M? Are they scary? Yes, I have balloons up there, Joey. It was for something I was doing. I was making a video and I needed these balloons. Not frozen? Thank you. Terry, hello, honey. How are you? Terry's just doing her thing. That's what I do too, Terry. Just do your thing. You be you. Don't ever stop being you. And I'm sorry for the lighting in here, but I'm freezing. I never get to make it to a live stream, but I'm going to go back and lay down and listen. Okay. I'll put you right to sleep, Terry. I'll put you right to sleep, honey. Okay. Don't mind my balloons. They are for something else. Don't forget you even saw them because they're for a different thing. Okay. So I have my books here. Libby is not going to stop. Just ignore her. It will be hard, but do it. So I'm going to start out, okay? Meet me in the early morning splendor. I eagerly await you here. In the stillness of this holy time with me, I renew your strength and saturate you with peace. While others turn over for extra sleep or anxiously tune in to the latest news. You see that? You see that, Miss M? Mm-hmm. It says, while others turn over for extra sleep or anxiously tune in to the latest news or prayer, right? You commune with the creator of the universe. I have awakened you in your heart, strong desire to know me. This longingly originated in me, though now it burns brightly in you. When you seek my face in response to my love call, both of us are blessed. So, Em, maybe that was God calling you. I don't know how spiritual you are, but um, maybe that was God calling you for, to listen to prayer or waking you up to come here. Not that I'm anything special in God's favor, no. But let's see. This is a deep mystery designed more for your enjoyment than for your understanding. I am not a door God, D-O-U-R, God who discourages pleasure. I delight in your enjoyment of everything that is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, and admirable. Think on these things, and my light in you will shine brighter day by day. And this is from Isaiah chapter 40, 31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. And I have Psalms chapter 27, 4. One thing I ask of the Lord, this is what I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord and seek him in his temple. And Philippians 4, 8. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. If anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. I am the God of all time and all that is. Seek me not only in the morning quietness, but constantly throughout the day. Do not let unexpected problems distract you from my presence. Instead, talk with me about everything and watch confidently to see what I will do. Adversity need not interrupt your communion with me. When things go wrong, you tend to react as if you're being punished. Instead of this negative response, try to view difficulties as blessings in disguise. Make me your refuge by pouring out your heart to me, trusting in me at all times. Trusting in me at all times. I know when things go wrong or difficult, we tend to panic, don't we? Well, I do. And, oh, what if, what are we going to do? And, like when Daryl and I both lost our jobs within a week of each other, we were like, we had two little boys, and we didn't know what else to do. Hi, Kayla Mayo. Kayla Mayo, good morning. Oh, Marilyn's here too. Welcome, you girls. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry, I was reading. I wasn't reading the scroll. If I missed anybody else, I apologize. Psalms 105, verse 3. Glory in his name. Let the hearts of those rejoice who seek the Lord. And then Psalms 55, 17. The Psalms have so many good things in it. Evening, morning, and noon, I cry out in distress, and he hears my voice. And how about Psalms 32, verse 6? Therefore, let everyone who is godly pray to you while you may be found. Surely, when the mighty waters rise, they will not reach him. And then Psalm 62, verse 8. Trust in him at all times. O people, pour out your hearts to him, for God is our refuge. Trust in him at all times. O people, pour your hearts to him, for God is our refuge. Good morning, Anime. It says that was the perfect passage for what has been going on with my life. Isn't that something, Terry? When we used to attend Mass at the Catholic Church, like it would be like what? They know what I'm talking about. And a lot of times when I open this book, because I told you, I guess I don't pray, I don't prepare this. I just open the book, and a lot of times it resonates with me too. It's this crazy sauce, you know. The Lord has led me to your live stream this morning. Glory to God. Oh, Terry. A lot of people say that, and I just don't. I'm just glad. I mean, I praise God that I'm here for you guys, because I really am kind of out of it today. I'm just like, whoo, because I actually slept that 6 hours, and this my body's like, whoa, what were you doing there, lady? Um, so yeah, it says, trust in him at all times. O people, pour out your hearts to him, for God is our refuge. And I am guilty of not doing that. I do pour my heart out to God. I nag at God all day long. And, they say that God just wants to hear from you, but I don't know. He's like, oh, here she comes again. So, but I'm sure that's not the case. So it says, find me in the midst of the maelstrom. Sometimes events whirl around you so quickly that they become a blur. Whisper my name in recognition that I am still with you without skipping a beat in the activities that occupy you. You find strength and peace through praying my name. Later, when the happenings have run their course, you can talk with me more fully. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering here. I just like it's just later when the happenings have run their course, you can talk with me more fully, because our minds are distracted, especially those of you like me that have ADD or ADHD, whatever they said I had, and I don't take the medication anymore because it was just too weird. But what does M say? I don't like to be a burden to others, so I just kind of suffer alone and chat with God. Hey, M, if you ever have to chat with somebody like a human being that responds back with like words that you can hear, because God does answer you, but you just email me, honey. Just email me. I'm here for you. I really am. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Um, so after all these things that are distracting us, God says, come on, focus. I'm here, you know. Accept each day just as it comes. Do not waste your time and energy wishing for a different set of circumstances. Instead, trust me enough to yield to my design and purposes. Remember that nothing can separate you from my loving presence. You are mine. So he says, you know what? Don't wish that you weren't in these circumstances. He says, just trust in me and you'll see, you know, trust and you will see. Therefore, God exalted him to the highest place and gave him the name that is above every name, that at the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow in heaven and on earth and under the earth, and every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is Lord, to the glory of God the Father. And that's from Philippians chapter 2, and it's verses 9 through 11. Every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is Lord, to the glory of God the Father. And then from Psalms again, 29:11. The Lord gives strength to his people. The Lord blesses his people with peace. Do you hear that, Em and Terry? All of you? The Lord gives strength to his people. The Lord blesses people with peace. We got to look for that peace. Good morning, Yvonne. We got to find the peace. We got to look for it. We got to stop looking at the negative things in our lives and start focusing on the positive, because I guarantee there's more positive in your life than the negative. Just forget about the negative things. Just try to move forward. If someone did something to you, forgive them and move on. You're not going to forget what they did, but we have to leave those feelings behind, because I have a lot of hurt in my heart too. And it's really hard. And I'm not going to start crying because, new people, I wear my heart on my sleeve. But we have to leave that behind. Just like yesterday, I watched the replay of Rhonda's What were you doing, Rhonda? Resilience and oh, Rhonda, what was your thing to how we focus on our problems from the past and we can't move on. You have to watch her last episode on her channel. Um, we can't do this anymore, guys. I have so much positive in my life, and don't suffer alone. People are God with skin on them. Yes, and I'm here. All my friends know I am here. And oh, here it is. Ruminating and fixating. I couldn't remember that R word. Ruminating and fixating on Rhonda's channel, Entreaty by Rhonda Hensley. And my people in blue, okay, those are people I trust with my life. And I only learn about them on YouTube here. They are my friends. They have proven their love for me, and they have my back. So anyone that's listening to this, you need to check out Entreaty by Rhonda Hensley, because she has helped me so much with her videos. And she's a licensed professional counselor. I hope I have that right, Rhonda. Ruminating and fixating, that was a really good one. I missed the live section, and I probably would have talked too much, Rhonda, because I have a lot to say about that. But I'll tell you what, she is the next Mel Robbins, because Mel Robbins knows a lot about, this kind of stuff. And I know she doesn't like when I say that, but she has even done courses with Mel Robbins and her friend Carol. And I just totally believe in her. That's okay that you are your heart on your sleeve. It's a big, I'm a big crier too. Good morning, Nana. And you can trust me also, even though I'm not in blue. Nana knows me. Oh, okay. I, that's enough for me. So, there you go, Terry. There you go. Yes, Yvonne is, um, go ahead and say something now, Terry. Oh, Sally, you are so kind and such an inspiration to me. I can't believe that, Rhonda, but okay, I'll take it. I'm not going to be, I will take that, because coming from you, that means a lot. And Debbie Sue tells me that, and Yvonne. So, so Terry, let's say something, Terry, so I can see if you are in blue now. But I hope some of this stuff is resonating with you. I don't know if your name's Emily or what. I tell you what, God loves you, and Emily or just because I just met you, I care about you, and anyone here can tell you that knows me. I genuinely care about people, and I'm there for them always. So anyone that emails me, I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. But there you go. There you go, Terry. Um, even though I am not in. Your cat is so cute in that. I think it's a cat. I can't see how that's small. Um, but try out Rhonda. Uh, telling you what, everyone should have a Rhonda. Everyone should have a Debbie Sue and a Yvonne, and not everyone can have my Daryl. But yeah, we are so glad both of you are here. I don't know who that is, Jason. I don't know who that is. And then Kelly's here too, and she's something else too. She's a great teacher. We all struggle at times. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Emily, and you spell it the same as. I'm just wondering, Emily, are you Maddie's friend? Uh, I'm so sweet. Um, thank you. Um, who's an inspiration? Yvonne, me? Well, thank you for saying that. I really appreciate that. I was just wondering if Emily, oh, okay, my son Matthew, he has his best friend is Emily, and I just love her to death. And I didn't know if he told her about my channel. She is my friend who asked for a shout out. Okay. Um, what was her name again? Let's see. Russell. Good morning, Russell. What did you retract here, buddy? Good morning, Russell. How are you today? Uh, we're just reading about God's there, you know. Let me see where I was. The Lord gives strength to his people. The Lord blesses his people with peace. And we all want peace. I have a thing on the wall that has the word peace, and the um it has the definition of peace. And I read that daily. Got a good, Daryl? You mean you gotta go? Okay. See you, Daryl. Jesus is my rock and my salvation. Yes. Yes. All right, this is from Isaiah 43, chapter 43, verse 1. But now, this is what the Lord says. He who created you, O Jacob, he who formed you, O Israel, fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have summoned you by name. You are mine. So he's calling us by name. But now this is what the Lord says. He who created you, O Jacob, he who formed you, O Israel, fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have summoned you by name, and you are mine. So that is, I don't know, like I need that reminder. You know, like I told you guys say that these readings inspire you, they help you. They help me too. I mean, I suffer from chronic depression from so many things that's happened in my life, and people tell me I should write a book, but a lot of the things I don't share because they're just too hard for me to share. But um, you know, I have a lot of things I carry around, and I got to start. You know, Rhonda was helping me with that. I was in the recommended. Emily M says that you were in my recommended section here on YouTube. Wow, I'm moving up in the world. I saw that my whole you know, my playlist of Sunrise with Sally was the whole playlist was recommended. So if you click on it, you're going to get like, I don't know, 83 videos, all that I put on there because I haven't finished making my playlists. But if you want a good laugh, click on my Shits and Giggles, SHITZ and Giggles, because you will see my husband with a wig on. If you need a good laugh, I mean, if you need prayer, you know, watch, you know, Sunrise with Sally. Um, but if you need a good laugh, because yesterday we were talking about laughter, and I taught kindergarten for many years, the new people here, and I haven't grown up yet. I'm serious with this, you know, with God and everything. But when it's outside of here, I joke around too much. Sometimes people don't get me, but I like to make people laugh. And I like people to laugh with me, but if they laugh at me, oh well. Goodbye, Kelly. I'm sorry, honey, that I ran late today, but uh, there's so much in this world going on. And I was watching Mel Robbins yesterday and listening to her and watching her. But she was talking about when was the last time you had fun? When was the last time that you laughed, like right in your belly laughed, where you couldn't breathe and you almost pee your pants? Um, Okay, please come back, honey, and email me, okay? Em says she has to go and get ready for work, and she said, I'll see you guys later. If you want to, you can still listen to me while you get ready to work or whatever, but no pressure. So I'd love to see you again here, Emily. So we really enjoyed talking with you. And Terry, um, PTSD here. Oh, we're all in good company, huh? Yeah, because there's a lot of things, you know, I'm sure Rhonda doesn't mind if I say. she's going through a lot of good things, even though she's, a counselor and everything. We all have things going on. But when was the last time? Think about that. I was going to do a video on that. When was the last time you had fun, right? I'm a sole survivor of a family, except 3 people, my kids and hubby. 13 people passed away. Oh my goodness, Terry. Terry, then you need to go see Rhonda. Yeah, Rhonda can help you. I can help you by, showing you love and feeling in something, and that's a lot of grief for someone to withstand. I know, taking care of my mom for almost 2 years with terminal cancer, watching her deplete from this little Irish woman who was 5 feet tall and she was about 250 pounds. She was a chubby, chubby woman and so happy and jolly, to deplete to, like, I don't know, she was like 120. I mean, had a big chest and hips and everything, and she was, roly poly, not disrespecting my mama, but, and she just depleted to nothing, and she had her faith. She took that to the last day, and she never complained about having terminal cancer. Never. Um, yeah. So I just believe in kindness. I believe in laughing, even when you're, you know, in the depths of despair, because I know I swirl around that black hole, and I was doing it on Saturday and Sunday. I said, you know what? I'm taking the day off. I did my morning live. I went down to the we call it a game room here. It's a basement. There's no games in there, but that's what we call it here. The family room, whatever you want to call it. I went down there. I got my scripture out and I read it and I read it. And then I took a little break and watched a couple of my friends have lives. I wanted to support them. I went on there, read some more. Then I believe I went on Yvonne's live because she was working in the dark. So, yes, my mom was the hardest too. My mom was too. Not to sound cold hearted, but when my dad passed, I still haven't cried over that one because we didn't have a very good relationship. See, anyway, I'm crying about the relationship, but it's hard. And I know a lot of times too, I rely on my animals. I don't know how you guys believe in animals taking away the hurt. Just having one sit on your lap and petting an animal, or, they know when you're not feeling good. So, but November and December are like the hardest months for me. The holidays are really hard. So that's coming up. But I told Daryl, it's October. Let's put the Christmas tree up now before I get into my funk. So I know it's too early to have a Christmas tree, but I just want to get it done before, you know. Yeah, Rhonda lost her mom too. My mom passed away in 2012, and it's so weird because my bestest best friend Danny, his mom passed away on the same date as my mom, so we both mourn on that day together. So that's really ironic that our moms passed, but not the same year, just the same date, February 19th. But we just have to keep our faith in God, keep our faith, and He's on His own timeline. We can pray, and He's going to get to you, but it's on His timeline. He isn't going to, with a magic wand say, "Poof, okay, you can have that." It's on His timeline because He knows what you need. You might think that you need, letter A, but He knows down the line you're going to get letter C. So get from letter A to letter C, it takes a little bit. And that's where we learn patience, right? That's where we learn patience. So it's really hard when we lose our loved ones. One thing that I haven't endured so far in my 60 years of life is I don't know how it is to lose a child. And my friend Evie has gone through that. And I pray for her all the time about that because that is a hard thing. I've lost my son through a relationship. He's chosen not to be in my life anymore, and it's very hurtful. But I talked with Rhonda, And she said some things, that really resonated with me. And I've learned to not worry about that right now. I can't force him to want to be in my life. I know he still loves me. How can you not love your mother? Especially me, right? But apparently something in his life that he doesn't talk to me, nor does he talk to his father. So even how my relationship with my father, I never ever turned my back on him. I was always there when he needed me. I remember when she was starting the active dying process, she said, "What is going on with me, Terry? I never felt this way before." Yeah, that's why my mom's mom and my mom both passed away from colon cancer. And my doctors say, "Oh, you don't have to get one for 5 years, 10 years." I said, "Oh no, I'm getting a colonoscopy every year. No, I don't care if I have to pay for it," because my mom had one done, and within I guess it was about 8 months, she had stage 4. So somebody missed something or something, So that was just devastating, because she was doing her thing. Because I always was on her about, getting the woman checkup and that. Now she did have, when they found her colon cancer, they also found that she had both types of women cancer, and we had that tumor was about the size of a like a cantaloupe, and she was losing weight, and we couldn't figure it out. But she was on a diet too, so um, but they removed that big cancer tumor, but then they found the colon cancer had already moved to the middle of her liver. And usually they can trim things off like that, but they said they couldn't do that with her. Um, so crazy. My oldest son doesn't want to have anything to do with me either. It's hard, Terry. You and I should chat, because I sure need someone who identifies with that, Terry. So if you want, you can email me, and you and I can have each other's shoulder, so to speak. And Yvonne says, "I miss my son so much. He doesn't call me." My goodness, is this like an epidemic? He said he would come in September and that I would be able to see him, but he never came. I know he loves me, but I miss him so much. It hurts. I feel your pain, Yvonne. I really do. And I'm sorry that your son's treating you that way. All of us that way, you know? Because you never think in a million years that they would do that. And it hurts. But I got to move on with my life, right? I have my husband. I have my other son. Slow breathe, Sally. Okay. What does this say? On Nana, so sorry. Next to losing a parent is not being able to see your children. Yeah. Now, I don't have any grandchildren. That would make it even worse. You know what I mean? But for your son to promise you, and then he didn't give you any inkling that he wasn't coming, so you just were clinging on to that hope, or did he cancel? I can't stop the tears, guys. I can't stop the tears. I think that's a Kiss song. one of the members of Kiss. I can't stop the rain or something. I don't know. Um, let me see if we're scrolling up. And I don't have a tissue, so I'm going to have a blubbering idiot here. Um, oh man, I'm really behind on this. I have no tissues here. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. So we're just going to have to carry on. We can. It's a terrible thing. It is an epidemic. We can lean on each other. And Yvonne, I don't know. Consider us close friends. I didn't know that about your son. So if you ever need me, Yvonne, you know where to find me, honey. Okay, you know where. Um, I think it must be an epidemic. I don't, because my husband and I truly do not know what went wrong, or if anything went wrong. And I'm gonna walk over there with you guys, and I hope that it doesn't turn off. But the sunrise is you can see as it's shining on me. So excuse my messy house. But here we go. I really need a tissue. All right. Here we go. You have to see the sunrise, and I hope I don't disconnect. Can you see it, guys? You know what that means, Terry, Yvonne, Debbie Sue, Rhonda? That's hope. When the sun rises each day, and that's hope. And we're still connected, so that is good. Let me shut this door here. That Libby girl. That Libby girl. But look at this sunrise, guys. My kid disappeared for 1.5 years. Grandma Moore, there you are, honey. Just came back, but it's tough. And not knowing when she will just pick up and go again. Hey, Paula, I was just talking about you. Were you lurking or did you just get here? I have my oldest daughter who has the babies, but I would like to have all my children in my life. Yes, some days it is paralyzing not knowing what they're doing. Debbie Sue says, hello, Grandma Moore. Yes. We're talking about our children, Paula. I don't know how we got here, but we are. um, hello, Nicola. I'm so honored you're here, honey. Good morning. But we were talking about how, God lifts us up and he loves us so much, and there's no problems that God, won't help us with. And um, I was indoors for a bit because it's too cold out here and I'm not feeling well. But anyway, and I just saw that the sun was really rising, and I wish I can get a screenshot. I will get a screen to put in my album, but sunrises are my favorite. I love sunsets, but sunrises, guys, just remember when you see a sunrise, that is hope for a new day. Nothing has touched this day yet. Nothing has made it wrong. It's a brand new day, and what are we going to do with it? I know I ask you that all the time, but what are we going to do with it? I love sunrises too. It's a brand new day. God gave this to us. He gave it to us. All right? Some days it's gloomy. Yeah, some days it's gloomy. But, we can't have perfect all the time, right? But this is hope here. Just like the rainbow. The rainbow is hope that he showed Noah, that was a sign. And that's why I love rainbows too. I love my rainbow bracelets, my rainbow glasses. I love everything bright colors because it reminds me of God, not to be in the gloomy. Um, I just like to try to bring as much happiness into my life and others' lives, just because there's so much, and I'm going to say it, crap in the world. There's so much going on. We got to take our focus off of that. We got to stop being so busy. And like I asked yesterday, just take 5 minutes. I mean, how long is 5 minutes to talk to God? You know what? I know it sounds stupid, but even if you're in the bathroom, or in the shower, you're in there. If that's it, then you give it to God, you know. But I'm sure you can find 5 minutes to go. And if you have a noisy house, go in your car. Or, go in the bottom of your closet and sit under your clothes so you don't have any distraction. Close the door, and there's a nice little quiet spot for you. I know a lot of people who go in their closet to say prayers. 5 minutes, 5 little minutes. I mean, if you have more time, then you go for it. But I mean, I try to do that myself, and I'm not trying to say I'm better than anyone, but there are days where I'm so busy. And you ever get so busy and you're out of control? There's chaos all around you, and I say to myself, I didn't pray today. I didn't pray today. That is what's missing. It's just like we automatically brush our teeth in the morning. Well, I hope you do. I can't start my day without brushing my teeth. I have to brush my teeth in the morning. Um, but if I can remember to brush my teeth, why can't I remember something so much more important than to take time before I start my day, during my day, right? to spend time with God. I mean, I'm not saying any, memorize prayers like we had to do in the Catholic Church. And I used to say my rosary on the way to school, and I get so distracted. I really do. Lose my train of thought. That's why I'm saying go in the closet where there's no distractions. Um, then I'd probably think, oh, I really should sort through all this stuff in here. But uh, we need to. What am I missing here? I don't have my let's see. Anyone remember the movie The War Room? Yes, The War Room. Was that the one where the lady had a prayer, like a little prayer room for herself? Is that the one, Paula? I'll have to look it up. I think it was. Was that the one, girls? Is that the one where she had like a prayer, like it was the war room, but she was a prayer sanctuary for her? I can't see this scrolling up. It says 1 Thessalonians 5:17. Pray without ceasing. I felt like it was bugging God with my little problems, but this verse has me confidence to pray anyway. There were a few, the war room, Paula. Yes, that's the one. Okay, yeah, the war room. There are a couple different movies with that. Oh, you know what I wanted to do, guys? I'm going to give this to you guys. Let me see if you think I should do this. There is a what's it? I think I just lost it out of my brain. There's a chapter book for middle school kids. It's called "Hello God, It's Me, Margaret" or something. It's a book, but I was wondering. I wonder if I should read that um, as something to give to the middle schoolers or the high school. For um, for kids to learn more about God through watching that. Um, but I didn't want to put it out allowed for kids because there's so many stipulations. I would say, if the parents allow them to watch it, but I don't know. I don't know what I was going to do. I wanted to do something like that. Hello, Akash. Oh no, she means the Christian one, not the political one. I know, Paula. Yeah, because I think that book is about um, if I recall, when I taught middle school, it's about a girl who um, didn't grow up with God in her life. Um, yeah, it is a Christian one, she says. Okay. Boy, that sunrise is just gorgeous. Yeah. So, Nicola, is it lunchtime at your house or are you at nighttime? I'm trying to remember. I think whenever you're on Paula's lives, I try to remember. Um, but I'm trying to do a video, but as I told you guys, I'm so exhausted. I was doing a video, something like Paula's video, and I started it and I just got so tired. It's 2 p.m. there. Okay, okay. I knew it was after lunch. Um, oh, that's neat, Akash. But what was I going to say? Paula, I got 6 hours and 21 minutes of sleep last night. That's why thank you for texting me, but I was out cold. She had texted me to remind me of Rhonda's live, and I was out cold. I think Tracy even asked, "Are you okay over there?" Because I wasn't on. She knows how much I love Rhonda, and she's like, "Why aren't you here?" And I was out. Yeah, that is a good book. The one I'm talking about. Are you talking about that book, or am I missing something here? Um, so at least I didn't go off live by coming on here, guys. How about that? We made it to almost an hour. Oh, sorry, sweetheart. I love you, Rhonda, but I got 6 hours of sleep straight. I mean, I woke up, I went to the bathroom, but I didn't stay up like I usually do. I was going to go to the gym and then come back around 3 o'clock. And then Daryl came down. I didn't even make your coffee yet. He goes, oh, don't worry, I'll get it at work. Good morning, Focus. You were trying to make a video. I was trying to make a video, something like my friend Paula's. Welcome back, Focus. It's pitch dark here. So looking for the sunrise right now through your lens is beautiful. Sally, is good that you had a good sleep. Oh, it's been 6 years, Nola. I get 1 to 2, um, 1 to 2 hours of sleep for 6 years now, and I'm hitting a wall, man. I'm hitting a wall. There's once in a while I'll get 4 or 5 hours, but it's not steady. It's called dozing off at the table. Um, Thank you, man. Got my C. Okay, wow. I don't know what that is. Um, Paula, did you receive your new mic already? Oh, Paula, you got a new mic? I must have missed that. Congratulations, Focus. Every day, please join my live today. Okay, what time is it on? Or do you have it posted on your channel? What kind of, are you getting the one like Mrs. G has? Paula must be getting the one like Mrs. G has. It is a like a necklace. I wonder if that would go through the walls, when I leave the camera out here and go in there where it's warm. It's basically your college grade. It's something out of 10. Oh. Oh, she says, I'll be looking forward to your live with your new sets. I'm assuming you're talking to Paula. And thank you all, fellow viewers. You're welcome, Focus. Thank you for subscribing, and don't forget to hit the like button. I got a Holy Land clip on. I hope it works well. Oh, just like the one that Mrs. G has then. She has like a link to it. Thank you, Nicola. Yeah, maybe that worked better for me because this one here works, but Holly is good overall, Paula. I have a new microphone like Tracy got from JB. JB, that's who she got it from. Anyway, I got one like that, and I haven't used it yet. It's a nice one. But I think I have to, I'm not sure if I have to use it with my laptop or if it's Bluetooth. So this is nice, everybody. We're having a nice conversation, and I'm sure not just the people in the chat here, the ones that are in the audience there listening, that's okay. I hope something resonated with you. If you have a child that's estranged or anything, or if you're struggling, or if you're lost, wandering around like me, find God, that He is there. Just when He extends His hand, you just put your right hand out, and God's there. He'll take your hand, and not only will He take your hand, He will lead you. He will go before you and hold your hand the whole way. And I attest to that. I don't lie. My husband can attest to that. But I do not lie to anyone, and I base my life on truth and my belief in God. So yes, it is. It's just beautiful. And my little lantern in the way there, but I guess it kind of gives ambiance to it or something. With my mums there, I took those dead ferns out and I plopped in those mums there. But my fall decor, I had a few things I put up in my kitchen with Halloween, but I had all the fall stuff in there. So I just like to decorate because of the kiddos. My classroom is always bright colors and all about the kids. Sally, guess what? I dumped my dumbbells out from under the bed. Got to get me some Rhonda arms. Yes, me too. Me too. Did you see that video I sent you, Paula? That girl is doing a strengthening workout with her mom. I sent it to you and I sent it to Evie. And I don't think you said anything, so I didn't know if you got it or not. But it looked like it was a nice beginner one for us to watch. I don't know if you got that video I sent you, but Evie said that she got it. But I have weights too. I have elliptical, and Daryl just got me a row machine, and I just got that stepper machine off of Marketplace for free. Smart bells, smart bells. I'm sorry, I didn't respond. Oh no, no, that's okay. That's okay. I just didn't know if you got it. Sometimes people tell me that I send something and then they didn't receive it, so I never know. It's okay. You don't have to respond. I know you're busy, but yeah. So, guys, I want to thank you. Sorry, I'm taking you away from the sunrise. No, my hair looks red today in the sun. Hey, guys, I just want to tell you thank you so much for spending time with me this morning. I got the sun in my eyes. But it really means a lot to me. And it doesn't mean a lot to me that you guys also have children that are estranged, but it's nice to know I'm not the only one. Um, and that there is hope because Grandma Moore said that her daughter came back, but it's still hard, and I'm sure it is after all those years of no contact. Boy, the sun's bright. Um, get over here. Okay, there we go. So I want to tell you guys that I truly do love you guys, and you're my heart. And I'm so glad we got two new people here today, and I hope they come back. Um, yeah. So I love you guys so much. Please come back, and all my friends in blue, my friends in blue. Did you see where Terry said you're bonding us through loss? Oh no, I didn't. Thank you. That's why I got you there, Paula. Thank you, Terry, for saying that. And come back, Terry, and email me, okay? If you need me, email me. And that's what we're all about because my community turned into Paula's, Rhonda's community, and Debbie Sue's, and everyone else on here. And then we turn into what, girls? What do we turn into? The core community. Hashtag core community or core tribe. I'm sorry, the core tribe. And they're all my butterfly girls, my sunshine girls, and all my sunshine girls. And wait, Nicola, you ready? I'll see you when I see you. And there's my my kindness glasses today. So I'll see you when I see you. And YouTube usually cuts that part out. Love you guys. Bye. Core Tribe. Core Tribe.